Here at home tonight, flags are flying at half-staff at the direction of Governor Maggie Hassan. Elected officials are condemning the attacks, expressing solidarity with Belgium. Adam Sexton joins us now with more reaction. Adam?
Tom, as UNH experts help us sort out exactly who these attackers are and how to stop them, a reminder that these explosions came within hours of having a very scary New Hampshire connection.
There was almost a close call for the Granite State in Belgium. New Hampshire's senior U.S. Senator Jeanne Shaheen was traveling through Brussels just yesterday as part of an international trip.
These are heinous attacks, and I know that all Americans stand in solidarity with Belgium.
For many on this side of the Atlantic, seeing the images of yet another terror attack, the question is no longer why, but how do we make this stop? News 9 reached out to experts at UNH.
Part of a counterterrorism strategy must include seeking out these at-risk individuals and targeting them before they become radicalized.
Professor Melinda Negron-Gonzalez, who teaches courses on political violence and terrorism, says one of the unique aspects of the threat rising in Belgium and France is that the young men there drawn to ISIS are not necessarily joining to fight for radical Islam.
We know from research that's been done that a lot of these people are not particularly religious.
What they are, she says, is marginalized and angry. Professor of Security Studies Jim Ramsey says when it comes to uprooting ISIS, the winner won't be the last one standing on the battlefield, but the ideology that wins over the most people.
Making these groups less relevant in their own countries is probably the best solution we have. Making them less relevant means we have to replace their ideology, things that compel people to join their organization or at least to tolerate them, with a better ideology.
Both professors say one of the real difficulties when it comes to dealing with groups like Al-Qaeda or ISIS is that you can kill the leadership of these terror organizations forever, but they won't go away until the root cause of their radicalism is removed. Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.